So to be honest, going into the tournament, I was pretty sick before the tournament. I got sick before EGLX as well, and right before the tournament of Full Bloom, I almost was considering not going because I was literally sick the entire time I got home from EGLX. I was sick for over a week, like a week and a half, to the point where almost considered not even going, but obviously I ended up going. And I thought I was probably, not that I was going to do bad, but I was at a high risk of not doing well. But it ended up working out.
The double D. The double. One grab from Wizzy. One anything from n0ne.
Hard pounding. Gets it.
It could have been n0ne. Okay,
That's it.
That should
Even
be it.
even with the fountain kick. Oh, and he ends it with style. And n0ne gets the 3-2, the reverse 3-0.
What a harsh comeback from n0ne.
That was great.
Obviously, round one of Winners Top 48, I fought n0ne. I lost to him, and I've never lost to him, pretty sure. The way the match went, a couple factors for me when I think of the set is basically, one, n0ne did throw at me a couple things that I had not seen much in the Falcon Ditto, so props to him for basically countering some of my stuff that I'd not really seen that much before, such as like he was good versus my weak knee and a couple other things. He was basically, I was thrown a bit off guard, which is not something that happens often in the Falcon Ditto with how much experience I have in it. So he was pretty good about that. The other big factor was my hands were pretty cold, and whenever you're entering a melee tournament, it's always hard keeping them warm. So after I lost that set, I just knew from that point forward that I really needed to prioritize keeping my hands warm, even more so than usual. I literally brought out 3 extra packs of hand warmers. I had 4 sets of hand warmers in my pocket at that point. So you'll see after that, I'm pretty obsessed with keeping my hands in my pocket and stuff, because cold hands is definitely a big issue in melee. So I tried really hard from that point forward to keep my hands warm.
Yo, look. Yo, well if it ain't that, hospital guap getter, that's no. All in the hospital they go. Hop in a Benz Jetta or Rose, whether ballin' or broke, I'ma kill 'em all slow. And I be walking with a bunch of swag, but fuck that word though, fuck I'm bad. My shit just like Kirko, yep it bangs, and I'm beating motherfuckers like a punching bag. When I walk up in the club,
With the signature.
That's more like it. That's a stock, dude.
That's the Wizzy we used to. You know?
And I got the rubber bands that'll snap right back. And I got the upper hand cause I came right back. Like I never ever left cause I'm sick like that. Cali swag with the pistol grip pump on my lap. Hola, hola, bitch K pasa. Break out the Patron and vodka. Hola, hola, bitch K pasa. Break out the Patron and vodka. Hola, hola, bitch K pasa. Break out the Patron and vodka. Patron and vodka. Bitch K pasa. Break out the Patron and break it out. Blow it up. Mix that shit up in my cup. Break it out. Blow it up. Mix that shit up in my cup. Break it out. Blow it up. Mix that shit up. Break it out. Blow it up. Mix that shit up in my cup. Yeah.
set.
4, yep.
Randall. Wizzrobe goes out. Why did he go out there? He hasn't given him a chance to come back.
Just to grab the edge, yeah.
Dude, honestly, that whole last stock, I felt that feeling before. It's like, I have a chance, and you just kind of don't know what to do. And he was just...
Yeah, I had some close matches versus Ginger, Crush, and then that set, my hands just got warmer throughout the set. I just started thinking more calmly and stuff, and just things just started flowing better from there. And then versus Crush, I think I remember like not necessarily playing bad, but like I would play good and then make random tech errors, more random than usual, and it would be at like the worst moments, and I'd get like gimped or something especially bad would happen for a little mistake. So a lot of unlucky moments in the Crush set, but ultimately I felt like I was starting to adapt as well as I needed to in the later games, and especially game 5, so that helped a lot.
Oh, the regrab. Yo, so smart. The up air.
And then for Zain, Zain, his style is always a little bit surprising because I know he's definitely like very dash dance camp heavy, but he's very good at doing it. We'll just say that. Better than like probably any other player I fought, so really knows how to use that to his advantage. Things I could have done better overall between those three. I do feel like especially Crush has gotten a little bit better at certain things. Definitely everyone's getting a little bit better, so you can't really ever underestimate people, especially these days. But the matches were fun.
Yeah. jeans, Air Ones, and a white tee. 06 hanging out the window like E. High feet on one, off about a white bee. My tree, smoking Agent Orange High C. Back when me and Marty was recording at my mom's. Mostly y'all were chasing around Bob's. I was in the lab, only hoping at my job. Never would be based around mops, now I'm home. Yeah, she know, love me cause my ego. Girls in the drugs, always follow us where we go. Hey, where the bay at? Shouts out to JN. Looking for the party girls, let me know where they at. Skinny rich girls, always asking where they at. Throw a house party like cool, where you stay at? Turn upside down, let her twerk on the wall. Took her to the bathroom and did work in the stall.
Pretty dominating. Oh my god, that DI was disgusting.
From the BART train to a tour bus, still the same game except I'm pulling more sluts, more butts, more bucks, never giving more fucks. Did it my way, I'm never taking shortcuts. Raised in a town like fool, who put you up on, huh? E40 Mac Dreads, who I grew up on. I've been selling game, got you if you need a queue up on. You can check my resume, see every beat I do up on. Smoking on grapes, rolling up swishers, no tapes. Back of the ghost closed drapes, I'm a boss tycoon. Girls in the crowd all swoon, super high, I'm off to the moon. And I vanish with your girl, then I take her to my room. She wants me to slay, okay, that means doom, boom. And it's to be expected, knew this would happen as soon as she texted.
Oh, and stop.
Oh, what a conversion. Wizzrobe.
He had enough Great opportunity here for Wizzy.
Is he gonna do it? It reverses!
Oh, and he gets the tech on the mountain.
I
Are
can't
you
believe
kidding?
it reversed. Wizzrobe though, again. Another opportunity,
That's it.
and he's ready for the Falcon kick.
Obviously, after I lost to n0ne winners, I went to losers. So eventually went through the losers bracket. A lot of people went through them, and I made it back to n0ne. And pretty happy I got to have a rematch with him. This time, obviously, with the whole mindset of trying to be a lot warmer, make sure my hands are warm and whatnot. I was a lot warmer when fighting n0ne, so I felt like that was just the main factor. Try to think of things I could do better, because obviously there's still things I can do better outside of being warm, but ultimately I felt like just being more prepared with my warm hands was the biggest factor. So it was nice to get a rematch with him. Finally ran into Mang0, and most of the time, like almost every time I fought Mang0, by the time I finally get to him, it's at a point in the tournament where basically I either one, am just starting to get tired, two, just feel like I'm not playing good and barely made it past other people to get to him, or three, just basically in some way, shape, or form, I'm just not playing up to par when I get to Mang0, which is a factor in me oftentimes not doing good or just not winning. But this time, I honestly felt like I was playing fine, no real complaint. Like, obviously, I could have played better, but for the most part, I was playing fine. I was pretty warmed up. I didn't feel like I was playing especially bad that day, so ultimately, he was just playing even better, obviously. And then the tournament overall, obviously, I got 4th. I got the exact seed they gave me, so I guess that was nice. Obviously, I wasn't happy about losing to n0ne, but besides losing to n0ne, it was a pretty good tournament. I had to run back, and I won that, so obviously it's very hard to stay consistent at all times, so overall it was still good. Learned from my mistakes, and I guess, you know, as you've been listening to this, the main thing you could learn from all this is just to stay warm, especially with certain characters. Like as a Captain Falcon player, I really feel like you gotta keep your hands warm. As a Fox player, you're gonna have to really, obviously with every character, but like especially so with these characters where their movement is everything. One hit on your character can equal death oftentimes, and tournament was obviously run well. It went by pretty fast. I feel like it was nice to have a 2-day tournament, because while the 3-day tournaments are fun, sometimes it's nice to just get it done a little bit quicker. Food options were pretty decent, so not much to complain about. Pretty good tournament overall.
Super smash that bitch, yeah. Super smash that.